So just first a disclaimer. Drawing lines with this particular app is not, well, yeah, no, it doesn't work great. Like maybe it's an iPad thing too, because even if I try and draw a line that's straight, I'll show you what happens. Well, that's not bad actually, but so maybe it won't be that bad. Okay. So yeah, so this lesson's on basically taking three-dimensional things and creating isometric diagrams of them. Um, so here, obviously, we have 6 linking cubes, and we want to create an isometric drawing of this. So probably the best way of doing this, and I gave you a ruler. It'd be good if you used the ruler. It would be nice because it would make it a little cleaner, but I'll leave that be a you thing. So here we're gonna go up 3. So there's 3 altogether, so it's probably gonna go something like this. 1, 2, 3. Or maybe I'll go more. Maybe I'll go like everyone's 2. So in that case, I'll go 4, 5, 6. And then we're going to go, no, I'm not going to go there. I'm going to go here, though. I'm going to go up 2. Up 2. Up 2. And then I got to go over, I guess, 8. So it's going to be, oh, that's definitely not what I wanted. Let me just get rid of the ruler. It's not really helping. So over 2 for 1, over 2 for 2, over 2 for 3, over 2 for 4. And I can still do this, 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 and this. And then we can also do, did I do that right? I don't know. I don't think I did. It's actually, I think it goes like this. Is that right? No, it goes, I got that. I need to go up. Oh, just a second. I know it goes like this. There we go. Like this. But then we also need this square like this. Yes. This square like this. Yes. This square like this. Yes. Yeah, there we go. If you have messy writing like me, you're going to probably utilize a ruler for sure. But there's the first one. There's the first one right there. Okay, that's what the first one looks like on this isometric dot paper. I mean, the isometric dot paper is very handy. It's here so that we can basically take an object and draw it 3-dimensionally very nicely. But if you're not used to it, it does take some time figuring out exactly where to go with it. Now, the second diagram there, it's a little different. So it's going to be probably like this. Down 1, down 2, down 3. Then over 2. And then over. Like that. And then you're going to go up 2. Up 2. So we go. And then right here, so that's our first square. And then we have to draw 2 more squares on, oh, maybe we don't have to, no, actually, we don't have to draw those things because we got squares on top of it, my bad. So it's gonna go like this. There's a second square. There we go. And here's a third square. And then we can draw that third square just like that. So that's what the leftmost part looks like. Then we've got the 4 squares that are right beside it. So that's gonna go like this, like this. There's the first one. Actually, I just need to, there we go, that's better. There's a second one, third one. Oh, no. And then we're gonna draw in this one here. No. And then we need to draw, we're gonna need to draw another one of these. Or, no, I keep doing that, but it's not that. It's I need to draw in this. And then we're gonna go up from there. Up from there. Up from there. And down. And then it's gonna be like, if I'm looking at this right, yeah. No, I just need to erase this part right in here. There we go. So we got 3, and then we got a tower of 4. And then we got the 2 that are kind of right beside it. And they look like this. And they look like this. Oops. It looks like, no, and then it's almost like, so from here we go, looks like we go up and over, yep, and then over, and then like that. So there you go. There's your isometric drawing. If you use a ruler, it will be far superior to what I drew. Or if you have artistic ability, which I lack incredibly, you can piece together something for this. But that's basically what it's going to look like. Right. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take this cube structure here. So you could take a look at it. It's the way I look at it myself is it's like a 4x4 by 3 rectangular prism, but it has a 2x2x2 cube kind of cut out of the top there. Okay, it seems pretty apparent, but like this is where there's a hole, and there's a hole two cubes by 2 cubes by 2 cubes, and what we're asked to do is make an isometric drawing of this. And so, like, it's probably, like, I wouldn't be going 2 squares for each one here. I'd definitely be going 1 square for each one. So, like, if I was to go ahead and do this, okay, so I'd go, it goes up by 3. So I'd go up 1, 2, 3 like this. And then I'd go over 1, 2, 3, 4, and over 1, 2, 3, 4. And then, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then up 3 here, up 3 here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then we'll connect the dots here, here. And then we're going to go over 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 1, 2, 3, 4 to connect. And of course, what we're going to have to also do is draw in all the lines. And again, if you're doing this with the ruler, you're going to make it look 10,000 times better than I can. And then we'll put in the lines here. And the middle, the bottom here is a little trickier. You have to go down like this, it looks like. And then over and over and down again. And then down and down. And then it wouldn't hurt if you could come up with a way to kind of shade the middle hole here, just so you kind of accentuate the fact that it is hot, like inside there. So anyway, that's how I would draw an isometric drawing of that as it stands now. So, okay, so the next example is this. We've got 3 isometric drawings. The question that goes along with this is, could they represent the same cube? So if you look at a cube from these 3 perspectives, could they represent the same cube? What do you think? You don't think so?
They're the same size, but the color is different.
Okay. I guess because I said, like, yeah, like, when I look at this, like, I think of, okay, like, is there any way we can get this? This is my question to myself. Can we look at this and get this by looking at any of these sides? What, you think so, Emily? Well, let's think about this. If you looked at it upside down, yeah. If you took this and you flipped it upside down, and this ended up in like the back corner, wouldn't you be able to see it like this? Like, I think so. Right? Like, yeah, like, I think you can, like, it looks like there's only one cube that's a darker color. And you could hide that cube in the bottom back corner. And if you do that over here, then it's okay. So I think that's the only way you can do it. But you have to flip the cube in order to accomplish that. So we're going to explain that. We're going to say yes, but only if you flip the cube so the shaded part is in the bottom corner. So that's kind of the disclaimer. If we flip the first cube so that the shaded part is in the bottom corner, the bottom back corner, then we would be able to get this drawing right here. So we've got a bookshelf, and it asks us to make an isometric drawing of the bookshelf here. So the only thing we really kind of have to look at here is that there's a bottom, and then there's 1, 2, 3 shelves, and then the top. That's kind of what we have to consider when we're drawing this isometric drawing. So, okay, no problem. So here we go. We've got, can draw it like that. And then, doesn't matter how many you go over here. You could go over 3, 1, 2, 3, or you could go over 4. And then you got to go up a whole bunch. Let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, at least to there. The other one's going to go up to just beside it. That's like the ugliest line I've ever drawn in my life. Let's see if I could draw a slightly nicer one here. Okay, that's good. And then I went over 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Just doing the outside here first. There we go. Now the bottom can be drawn like this. We shouldn't draw in the right side until we draw in the shelving. So the easiest way of doing that would be to draw it in like this, go over to like right here, and then go like this, and then there's your top shelf. And then go over like this, there's your second shelf. And then go over like this. Oopsies. I went over one too many spots there, I think. Go over to here. And then the only thing is, I don't know if I left myself enough clearance, although maybe I did. So if I work my way, no, I don't think I did. Because if I work my way back, I've got some overlap here. So I don't think I gave myself enough clearance here, which means that I'm going to have to make my bookshelf a little taller. And there we go. So I'm going to make my bookshelf a little taller, at least one taller. There we go. There we go. And I went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That goes across like that. That goes across like that. And there we go. We're going to go right there, go over, draw it in. Go there, draw it over, draw it in. Over, draw it in, and then like that, and then go vertical, 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 and there we go. There it is. Oh, no, that's fine. There we go. There's your bookshelf drawn now with 3 shelves, top, bottom, and your sides. It doesn't have to look exactly like this. It should look similar to this. The key thing being that there's 3 shelves, the top and the bottom. Other than that, it's all kind of optional how you draw it in.